Hey, bro. Good morning here still, and definitely for you it's not. Shadow. He has this thing where he like licks his feet and just gotta stop him. So we played our first session of D&D, but first before that, glad you found somewhere to get California burritos. It's cool. Were they good, or were they crap? I mean, were they actually like California burritos, or were they just like fake? Shadow, cut it out. The cameo. There's the cameo. There it is. He's like, what? Yeah. So yeah, we played our first session D&D, and I gotta be very careful talking about it because I don't want you getting any hints on who they are by what I tell you. But they encountered skeletons, they encountered kobolds, and they're coming back from that. That's where they're at right now. Let's see. They have met. Here we go. Kruzev, Carell, Kent, Balian, the mayor, Rudolph, Winton. I mean, you gotta meet Winton at the beginning. They have not met Francis, and there's a new character, Hom, who only became a character because my mom interacted with him, so he kind of had a name at that point, and you know how that works generally. So they haven't met Jay yet. But they will probably today. Yeah, probably sometime today they will. But I can't say who that is because they're all right here.
So did you clean up?
You know, around here. So yeah, I would give you the cameo of your life, but he would probably jump down and kill me. He just walked out of the shower, my little brother, in his underoos. So you're tempting me so much. I honestly will. Wow, I'm only at 2 minutes. This is fantastic. I got all kinds of time to talk. So, me and my mom went shopping this morning, getting snacks and a couple of other things. And it's cool because, Aaron, you always, in all the games I played with you, wrote stuff down. Because you know the rule that I have. If you write it down, you remember it no matter where you are, how far it is in the future. My whole family writes stuff down. So they're like, oh, what was this guy's name? And they don't write everything down. My mom kind of is, but... Sydney is more like the people she kind of likes and wants to remember. She writes them down, and I get that. That's cool. Nick's writing a lot of stuff down, too. They have procured the, at least for the moment, alliance of... his name is Duke Nito. They're going to probably call him Little Duke, but... basically Littlefoot before Crixus had any influence on him. So that's kind of a funny thing that happened. I will admit, to a point, I guilt-tripped them a bit. I put on sad music and showed after they had slaughtered its entire family and friend group. But also, you kind of know with the way the 5e works rather than 3-5, you kind of need to have some insight into what's going on, and like having a prisoner to interrogate is one way. I wasn't sure they were going to keep him, and they were kind of just debating whether or not to off him. But
Cindy was busy looting the bodies.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't call that looting. She was trying to get a wing to keep with her as a token from the winged kobold that was there. She decided to take a tooth from it instead, and little Doog did not like that. Well, let's just say we rolled up Doog as stats. He's better than any of the players at all. But what I'm going to do with that, since you know my rule about not having too many NPCs at once, kind of like as cameos or like once in a while, because there's 3 of them, they are going to control Doog during combat. They're going to kind of switch off when they bring him out into combat, and I'll control him in like the other NPC settings. But I'm not going to have to worry about controlling him because they've met Kent and Carell and they brought them with them. But yeah, eager to hear some more guesses from you. Sorry to hear about Bite Squad that didn't work out. Etsy, I feel like you're going to go more for Etsy than trying to go through the DMV in Hawaii and do all that kind of stuff, to be honest. Because you're only there for a little while. It doesn't really make too much sense to switch over for only a few months. But if it's worth it to you, wish you the best. Let me know how that works out, and I will see you tomorrow.